log 7 base 2 is rational, irrational, or integer or prime? This is your question. Time is 1 minute. Please keep on trying this. So we'll be seeing different ideas regarding this logarithm today. We'll see solving inequalities, solving different ideas regarding solving logarithms, right? And this will be interesting class. Yes, very good. Right, Shiva. Number right. Okay. Okay, Chetan, right. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Very good. It's very simple. For such a problem, this is a very straightforward problem. This is a very, very straightforward problem. For such a problem, what we do is something like this. This log 7 base 2, this log 7 base 2, let us assume this to be rational. Log 7 base 2, I'll take it as m by n. I'll assume this. If I assume log 7 base 2 is a rational numbers, so this m comma n are co-primes. Let's say if I write it as m comma n are co-primes, something like log 7 base 2 is m by n. Now what you use is that you apply this exponential form of this logarithm. Try to apply, this is a logarithmic form. This logarithmic form, try to convert to the exponential form. So we'll be getting something like 2 power m by n. This is 7. If I convert to the exponential form, you'll be getting 2 power m by n. That will be equal to 7. Right? Now taking this into consideration, now I'll write something like this. So this can give you 2 power m is 7 power n. This is something like 2 power m is equal to 7 power n. Now this is always even. For integer values or for the natural numbers or for natural values of m, this is always even. And for positive integer values of n, this is always odd. For positive integer values of n, this is always odd. And for positive integer values of m, this is always even. Left side m always even, right side m always n, always odd. So I can say that such m by n which belongs to z plus m comma n which belongs to z plus doesn't exist. So that such m by n which m comma n which belongs to z plus which doesn't exist, because this side is always even and that side is always odd. So I can say that this is this cannot be rational. So as these will not exist, so this cannot be rational, that cannot be integer, that cannot be prime. So our answer has to be irrational for this. The answer for this has to be irrational. Very good. Excellent. Almost everyone gave the same answer. Very good. Very good. Next. Okay. We're raising this. So this is the idea. Whenever they're saying irrational or rational, equate to m by n. After equating to m by n, take logarithmic, interconvert between your logarithmic and exponential form. Once you interconvert that, if there are some pairs of m by n which can exist, then you can say that that can be a rational number. But as there, in most of the cases, whatever the question they gave you, this m comma n doesn't exist. So that is the reason you will term it as irrational, right? This is a very straightforward question. The number of, next question is something like the number of pairs of x comma y, the number of pairs of x comma y such that the number of pairs of x comma y such that log x base y plus log y base x is equal to 2 and x square is equal to 20 plus y. So I want the number of pairs of x comma y. I want the number of pairs of integers x comma number of pairs of x comma y such that log x base y plus log y base x is equal to 2 and x square is equal to 20 plus y. These are called as simultaneous equations. You were into simultaneous equations antaru. And such simultaneous equation once they gave in IIT JEE Advanced, they asked it once. Solving simultaneous equation. I'll be giving you that question also. They have asked one simultaneous equation. And to make either the x comma y values also that x comma y must satisfy this and that x comma y must satisfy that. Renditni value satisfy chesedanne, it will be solution of simultaneous equation. Simultaneously it has to satisfy this and simultaneously it has to satisfy that. That is the meaning of this. Try this. Time is 1 minute. Please try this. Answers? I didn't get any answer. Answer for this. The number of pairs of x comma y such that log x base y to the plus log y base x is equal to 2. This is 2. Take it as, please take it as, this is 2. And log x square is equal to 20 plus 1. Think about that. How do you solve that? How do you solve in a different manner? Kottaga ela solve chestara problem. Think in that manner. Nothing new about that problem. Only it takes a little bit of idea to solve that problem. Okay, very good, Akram, right? Anish, you are saying the value. I'm asking you pair. Yes, very good. Krishna, you're right. Namrut, okay, right. That's right, Namrut, okay. Vidya, I'm asking pair. Values ka do pair. Vamshi, check the answer once again. Okay, right, Chetan, right. That's right. Others, I want everyone to answer this. Simple idea, simple idea. More about this discussions. Listen now. People are trying very good about that. Now, more about this problem we'll discuss in the chapter of sequence and series. So let's try to understand something here. Let's try to understand something. I'm not bothered about x comma y first. X positive or negative or positive. I'm not bothered about it first. I cannot directly apply am greater than or equal to gm here. Am greater than or equal to gm go direct apply cheyalenu. Right? This may be positive, this may be negative. I don't know about that. I cannot directly apply am greater than or equal to gm. Right? Before doing that, what I'll do is that you observe this part. Equation is jagrat. Catch this idea. This is very important because few problems of sequence series chala complicated ga kanpinchina problems kuda chala easy ga avutundi if you catch this technique. If you catch this method, that will be much easier. Yes. The idea is that you take this equation, forget about that equation. Our equation gurinchi marchipondi. Let's forget about that equation. So first thing what I need to get is that I need to get first domain kanukkodi. Domain em avutundi? X is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, x is not equal to 1 and comma y is not equal to 1. Permissible values gurinchi maatladam. First let's talk about the permissible values. The permissible values will be x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0 and x is not equal to 1 and y is not equal to 1. Let's say in the rough hand. Now first what I do is that if I see this equation choose, if I interchange x comma y, equation doesn't change. Equation x plus y plus x rasna kuda equation anedi maratledu. If I interchange x comma y, this remains same, this is remaining same, this remains same. As this remains same, now I can understand that x comma y in place of x and x in place of y will not have any impact on this equation. While adigedenti question, you observe the question. Question they are asking you the number of pairs of x comma y satisfying this equation as well as this equation. If you run the equations they satisfy just a number of solutions adugutunnaru. But in this equation, even if I interchange x and y, it means that you're not getting any change of values. X plus the y rasna, y plus the x rasna, value change ravatledu. So simple idea is that as in place of x, if I am writing x in place of x, I'm writing y in place of y, I'm writing x, as there is no change here. So simple guy, e problem తీసుకోండి. So if I write, this means that I can get to a conclusion as this is a solution of simultaneous equations. I can get to a conclusion of x is equal to y from this. I can get to a conclusion of x is equal to y. And x plus lo y rasna, y plus lo x rasna, equation change avatledu. It's like a symmetrical form. It's like a symmetrical type of thing. So andike x is equal to y ane oka conclusion ki vastundanu. Because even if I'm interchanging, there is no change with respect to that. You ordered the pair annappudu, for example, if I write x comma y is equal to m comma n, surely x has to be equal to m and y has to be equal to n. That is the meaning of this ordered pair. But even though if I'm changing m comma n, this equation will not change. M comma n place lo n comma m rasna kuda equation maradu. So it means that in the ordered pair and it's like a vector which you have to equate only the corresponding terms. So from this conclusion, I can write it as x is equal to y from this. So equation this called x square is equal to 20 plus, in place of y you write it as x. So we'll be getting x square minus x minus 20 is equal to 0. So this is x minus 5 into x plus 4 is equal to 0. This is x minus 5 into x plus 4 is equal to 0. So we'll be getting x is equal to 5, x is equal to minus 4. If x is equal to minus 4 here, y has to be minus 4, and x is equal to 5, y has to be equal to 5. But manaku vachina solution, whatever the solutions which we get, we'll try to see that in the domain criterion, x has to be greater than 0 and y has to be greater than 0. So this case is discarded. As x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, this case is discarded. So final answer will be 5 comma 5. This is the ordered pair and number of solutions will be 1. Vidya, minus 4 comma minus 4 is not satisfiable, because you cannot satisfy that, because first this has to exist. Logarithm is solved chestampudu, I told you, in equation the most important part is domain. మీకు values వస్తాయి, properties apply చేస్తే values వస్తాయి, that's fine. But the most important part is the domain of that function. Our domain lo undali values వచ్చి. So answer, number of ordered pairs will be 1. The number of ordered pairs here has to be equal to 1. Absolutely. Okay. Hope this is clear. Next. I'm erasing this. So this is the idea. Ilanti koni problems. This logic is very, very important. Symmetrical ga unde logic important, because in sequence and series I will be showing you high level problems. Chala complicated. Meer normal ga solve chesthe chala complicated ga untayi. But if you apply this logic, problem will be completed in 2 lines. Adi manaku avasram. Endukante pedda peddaga cheyadamu, that's not important. Because you may waste your time in the examination. All we want is that you have to concise that solution. Chala brief cheyala solution ni. Aa stage loki meer vellali ante you have to adopt all the methods. Unique methods adopt chesukovali meer. Okay? Hope this is clear. Next. Log to the base 2 4 minus 5x is greater than 2. Solution set of this. Solution set. I want a solution set of this. Log of mod of 4 minus 5x to the base 2 is greater than 2. Log of mod of 4 minus 5x to the base 2 is greater than 2. I want the solution set for this. So in getting solution set, simple ga meer చూడాల్సింది ఏంటంటే you have to get the domain first. ఆ డొమైన్ కనుక్కున్న తర్వాత మిగతా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేయండి. Very simple problem. Time is half minute. Try thinking about it. Answer. Your answers, Prabhanjan, Meghna, Abhihas, your answers. Shiva, Akram, okay. Very good. Krishnaja, Pragati, Madhu, your answer. Pragati, Priti, Rahul, your answer for this. Vamshi, Anish, Shanmukh, Sumant. Very good, very good. Vamshi, you missed one more thing. That's okay. X is that's fine. And one more union you'll be getting. Yes, very good, very good. Shailaja, right? Sumant, okay. Sumant, upper limit is fine. Lower limit, check it again. Okay, Anurag, that's right. Very good. Preeti, limit, you have missed the limit again. Check it. Check the answer once again. Shiva, check the answer once again. Okay, very simple. First, they gave you this problem. That is log of mod of 4 minus 5x to the base 2 is greater than 2. The basic idea is that mod of 4 minus 5x must be greater than 0. The domain kanukovalsindi. First, you have to get the domain. That is argument part of this logarithm. Whatever you are writing, this argument part of this logarithm must be greater than 0. This argument part is something like mod of 4 minus 5x, which has to be greater than 0. And this is valid for all x belongs to R. This is valid for all x belongs to R, except and R. So this cannot be 0. Modulus is always positive. Modulus is always positive, and it's 0 only when the number is 0 itself. Mod x, this is equal to, this is always greater than 0. Mod x is always greater than 0. And this is equal to 0 only when x is equal to 0. X is 0 and mod x 0 avutundi. So what is the domain here? The domain here will be, this will be positive for all x belongs to R, except R minus, I'll write it as, this is, you'll be writing it as 4 by 5. R minus of 4 by 5, that is your domain. Endukante x is equal to 4 by 5 raste, e value 0 avutundi. This cannot be greater than 0. So only in that case, it is equal to 0. In all the other cases, modulus is always lying here. Modulus of x graph chusam kada. This is the graph. You see, this graph is always lying above your x-axis, except at this point. E point tapte meeta places completely it is lying above your x-axis. It means that it is always positive, right? So this is your domain. Then you observe here, this is something like 2, and this base is greater than 1. If the base is lying between 0 and 1, inequality must be reversed. If the base is greater than 1, the inequality remains the same. Already నేర్చుకుందాం. The base is greater than 1, inequality remains the same. If the base is lying between 0 and 1, inequality will reverse. So simply you will be getting it as 4 minus 5x. This is greater than 2 square. 4 minus 5x, you will be getting it as this is greater than 2 square. 4 minus 5x, I can also write it as mod of 5x minus 4. Ilago rayach kada. Plus x or minus x, anything you can write regarding this modulus. This is greater than 4. So mod of x is greater than this value. Already we have discussed about this one. Mod of x is greater than this value. So we have discussed this part, that is 5x minus 4 is greater than 4, or 5x minus 4 is less than minus 4. Already we have discussed regarding this inequality. Inequality gurinchi already maatladukundam. Right? So this is whenever there is something modulus of x is greater than this value, it means that this is not a containing interval. Not a containing interval. If I write mod x is greater than k, so this is minus k plus k, this is that interval. This is a non-containing interval. How do you simplify it? Very simple. Rendu side lo squaring chesi oka side teeskoche side. So you'll be getting, I'm just showing for someone new here. Mod x square minus k square is greater than 0. Ila ochindi anukondi. Inequality ila rastaru. How? Mod x, do squaring on both sides. So you'll be getting x square minus k square is greater than 0. So x plus k into x minus k is greater than 0. Wavy curve apply cheyandi. Ippudu minus k plus k. Plus minus plus. So whenever they say mod x is greater than k, so minus k to minus infinity to minus k, k to infinity. That is not containing interval. That is a non-containing interval. So ila outside. Then what you will be getting here? So your answer here will be x is greater than 8 by 5 from the first thing, or x is less than 0 from this part. ఇక్కడ నుండేమో x is greater than 8 by 5 వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ నుండి x is less than 0 వస్తుంది. So now you observe whether this inequality is present in the domain or not. Inequality వచ్చింది, that is fine, but you have to be very very attentive here whether this inequality whatever we obtain, whether this inequality is present in the domain or not. That is very very important. You can observe this is already present in the domain of that interval because it's only excluding minus 4 by 5. All are except minus 4 by 5. So your final answer will be, this is minus infinity comma 0 union 8 by 5 comma infinity. This will be a final answer. Your final answer will be something like this. minus infinity comma 0 union 8 by 5 comma infinity. That is your final answer. ఎందుకంటే ఇవి రెండింటికి కామన్ వాల్యూస్ తీసుకోవాలి. దిస్ ఇస్ ద వాల్యూస్ విచ్ యూ ఆబ్టైన్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ డొమైన్. సో ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ ఫైనల్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ విల్ బి దిస్ ఇస్ D. Let's say this is solution number 1. So final answer will be D intersection 1. That is what we have discussed about how to solve these equations, right? Next. One more different idea of problem. So this is the way. First domain tarvata solve cheskondi. In solving that inequality, you have to keep two things in mind. That two things will be, if the base is lying between 0 and 1, inequality will be reversed. If the base is greater than 1, inequality must be kept. And finally, a solution vastundi, and that solution must be present in the domain of that one. You have to take the common values, and by that, if you remember these points, you can solve any problem of such kind. Prati problem solve cheyochu. There is no doubt about that. Okay, hope this is clear. Next, I'll say something like log 15 to the base 10 is equal to A. Log 50 to the base 20 is equal to B. Right? Next, find log 40 to the base 9 in terms of AB, in terms of A comma B. One more different model of question. It only takes your simplification skills. I gave you log 15 to the base 10 is A, log 50 to the base 20 is B, then find log 40 to the base 9 in terms of A comma B. This is one more different idea of the different model of question which is present in logarithms again. Very simple problem. Only it takes your simplification skills. కొత్తగా ఏమి చేయట్లేదు. All it is taking your simplification skills. If you can simplify it properly, automatically you can get the answer for all such questions. That's the reason I'm showing you one model of this problem, and this model has to be followed for every such problem which is asked in such a manner. Think. Your answers? Okay, very good. Others, I want you all of your answers. Okay. Think how do you simplify that? It's only simplification skills. కొత్తగా ఏమీ చేయట్లేదు. Only you are trying to simplify that. Whatever is being given, how do you simplify? That's your choice there. That's it. Log 15 to the base 10 is A, log 50 to the base 20 is B. Then find log 40 to the base 9 in terms of A comma B. Okay, let's see. So here there is something given as base 10. And the first ilanti problems ichinappudu, I'm telling you the brief idea regarding this problem. Whenever such a problem is given at the instance, first you try to look at the prime factorization of that. prime factorization of that. So simply whenever such a thing is given, I'll write it as this is 40. This is something like, I'll write it as 2 cube into this is something like 5. You try to look at the prime factorization of that one, then that becomes much easier. Or else whenever such a problem is given, either you can solve with the prime factorization or you can adopt between these two things. Observe now, it's very simple. Now you observe this part, that is log 50 to the base 20. I'll try to convert to the base 10. This is log 50 to the base 20 icharu. Let me try and convert to the base 10. Base 10 form loki teeskundam. So what you'll be getting? You'll be getting something like this. That is log 50. Can I write it as log 50 to the base 10 by this is log 20 to the base 10? This problem is log 50 to the base 10 by log 20 to the base 10 and rastan. Because this is already given as base 10, I'll try to convert to base 10. That will be much easier for me. That's going to be much easier for me if I try to convert to base 10. And elimination of this one is also very easy if I try to convert to base 10. So problem is given in such a manner. Once that is obtained in such a manner, what I'll do is that this is given as B. Now this 50, I'll try to write in terms of 10 square. So this I'll write it as log 100 by 2. Log 50, I'll write it as log 100 by 2 to the base 10 divided by this is log 2 into 10 to the base 10. This I'll write it as log 100 by 2 to the base 10 divided by log 2 into 10 to the base 10. Okay. Now what we do is that once this is obtained, now let's try to apply this properties of logarithms here. Logarithm properties apply cheddam. So what you'll be getting? You'll be getting it as log, this is 100 to the base 10 minus log 2 to the base 10 divided by this is log 2 to the base 10 plus log 10 to the base 10. I'm applying properties of logarithm. This is given as B. Log 100 to the base 10 minus log 2 to the base 10 divided by log 2 to the base 10 minus log 10 to the base 10. This is equal to B. So we'll be getting it as this is 2. Log 100 to the base 10 is this is 10 square, which is 2. 2 minus log 2 to the base 10 by this is 1 plus log 2 to the base 10. This is equal to B. From that, try to get the value of log 2 to the base 10. Try to get the value of log 2 to the base 10. So this is from that you'll be getting log 2 to the base 10 is 2 minus B by 1 plus B. From that you'll be getting log 2 to the base 10 is 2 minus B by 1 plus B. Log 2 to the base 10 value ochindi. You got some value of log 2 to the base 10. Now observe this. Just observe this. So what you'll be getting? Log 15 to the base 10. So this is something like log 15 to the base 10, this is equal to A. Log 15 to the base 10, this is something is equal to A. Then how do you proceed here? How do you proceed here? That is very, very important. How do you proceed here? Even idea on that? Is there some idea by which I can proceed from here? Right? So very simple, very simple. What I'll do is that I'll try to avoid this log 5 to the base 10. I'll try to avoid this log 5 to the base 10 because getting all these three values becomes much bigger. So again I'll try to apply. Already there is something like base 10. This I'll write it as log 5 to the base 10 plus log 3 to the base 10, which is equal to A. Already I know the value of log 2 to the base 10. Log 2 to the base 10 value already tells me. You know the value of log 2 to the base 10. Already you know the value of log 2 to the base 10. So this part, what I'll do is that I'll write something like this problem. I'll write something like this is log 10 by 2 to the base 10. If I name just 10 by 2 and rasta, endukante already log 2 to the base 10 value meeku telusu. So this is log 10 by 2 to the base 10 plus this is something like log 3 to the base 10, which is equal to B. Manaku kavalsindi endante log 3 to the base 10 kavali ikkada. So this is log 10 to the base 10 minus log 2 to the base 10 plus log 3 to the base 10, this is equal to B. From that you will be getting it as 1 minus this is log 2 plus log 3 to the base 10 is equal to B. This log to the base 10 already valued meer kanukunnaru. What is the log 2 to the base 10? Which is 2 minus B by 1 plus B. So from that log 3 to the base 10 you will be getting it as B. Sorry, this is A. I'm sorry. This what is A? This is A and A. So this is a minus 1 plus 2 minus b by 1 plus b. Log 2 to the base 10 value వచ్చింది, log 3 to the base 10 value వచ్చింది. Then this problem becomes much simpler after that. అంటే కొంచెము IIT లో scope of asking is very less, but I'm showing you for simplificational purposes. So you got the value of log 3 to the base 10 and you got the value of log 2 to the base 10. ఇవి రెండు values వచ్చాయి. So what you want is log 40 to the base 9th. So దీన్ని ఏం చేద్దామంటే you convert to the terms which you know. అంటే ఇచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం ని మనకి ఏదైతే టర్మ్స్ తెలుసో వాటికి కన్వర్ట్ చేద్దాం. సో ఇట్ విల్ బి సంథింగ్ లైక్ log 40 to the base 10 divided by log 9 to the base 10. So this is log 4 to the base 10 plus log 10 to the base 10 divided by this is log 9 to the base 10. Just simplify చేస్తున్నా. So this is 2 square. So this is 2 log 2 to the base 10 plus 1 divided by this is 2 log 3 to the base 10. Log 2 to the base 10, log 3 to the base 10 already values వచ్చాయి. You got the values of log 2 to the base 10 and also you got the value of log 3 to the base 10. You take these two values, substitute it here. రెండు values వచ్చాయి కదా, you take that values and substitute here and that will be your final answer. That will be your final answer here. Right? So that has to be your answer here. So ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏమీ లేదు. ఇచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లమ్ ని there is no standard rule. The basic rule is that you have to take the prime factorization of this one and try simplifying it. Prime factorization తీసుకొని simplify చేయడానికి ఉంటుంది. Or ఇచ్చిన terms ని ఎలా manipulate చేస్తే వస్తుందో that depends upon your practice. There is no standard rule. ఏమీ లేదు. ఇది ఇచ్చింది log 40 to the base 9. మనకున్న values ఇవి. So what we want, either we want log 5 values, log 2 values, log 3 values. A log 5 value నేను అవాయిడ్ చేశాను ఎందుకంటే already there is a value of log 2 to the base 10. So I have tried to convert into this manner. అది చేస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది అక్కడ. సో ఇది ఒక స్టాండర్డ్ రూల్ ఏం కాదు, ఇంకో వేరే మెథడ్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి సాల్వ్ చేసుకోవడానికి. దట్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ యువర్ కంఫర్ట్, రైట్? ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ షోయింగ్ ద మెథడ్ ఆఫ్ సాల్వింగ్ దిస్ అండ్ ఫర్ ఐఐటి ద స్కోప్ ఆఫ్ ఆస్కింగ్ సచ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇస్ వెరీ లెస్. ఎందుకంటే మీరు చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఏ ప్రాపర్ డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు కీప్ ఆన్ రైటింగ్ దట్, రైట్? Hope this is clear. Please try to take a screenshot. We'll move forward. Try taking a screenshot, please. We'll move forward. Next. Hope this is clear. Please try taking a screenshot and we'll move for some more interesting problems before we will go off. Okay. Hope this is clear. One very simple question. A power a into b power b into c power c. Find the value of a power a into b power b into c power c. If log a by b minus c is equal to log b by c minus a is equal to log c by a minus b, then find the value of a power a into b power b into c power c. Very simple problem. Time is half minute. Please try that. Log a by b minus c is equal to log b by c minus a is equal to log c by a minus b. Then find the value of a power a into b power b into c power c. It's a very simple problem. Think about that. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చింది మనం కనుక్కోవడానికి ట్రై చేయాలి. Yesterday I told you the most standard method to solve such problem. ఏం లేదు, ఒక లాండాకి ఈక్వల్ చేస్తే ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చేస్తుంది. Only you have to equate to lambda. You can solve any such problem of given of that kind. అలాంటి ఇచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం ఏదైనా సాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చు if you can equate to lambda. Yes, very good, Karnagar, right? Madhu, right? Akram, right? Prabhanjan, Rahul, your answers. Okay, Shifas, right? Shalja, Ritika, Rishika, your answers. Raghu, Prem, Namrut, right? Okay. Shanmukh, okay. Krishnaja, Meghna. Your answers, Prabhanjan, okay, right? Check the answer. You are getting the log values there. Krishnaja, right? Okay. Vamshi, Okay, right. Vamshi, check the answer again. Sumant, right? Srinidhi, your answer? Okay, very good, very good. See, for all such problems, I told you a golden rule. Only what you do is that you equate to lambda. For all such problems, whenever they give you a ratio, the only idea is that equate to lambda so that you will get the conditions. So simple idea is this part. Log A is equal to something like lambda into B minus C. And log B is something like lambda into C minus A. And log C, this is something like lambda into A minus B. Now what they're asking you is A power A into B power B into C power C. If I want A power n logarithm, log of A power n is n into log A. Logarithms lo log of A power n kavali ante n into log A. That you'll be writing something like that. So what I'll do is that this part, to get this value of A power A, I'll multiply this equation with A. I'll multiply this equation with B. I'll multiply this equation with C. I'll multiply this equation with C. So what you'll be getting? A into log A, that is nothing but log of A power A, which is lambda into AB minus AC. Similarly, log of B power B. Here log of B power B, this is lambda into BC minus AB. Next, log of C power C in this. This is lambda into AC minus BC. Lambda into AC minus BC. Add all these three things. The problem then add all these three things. If I add all these three things, you'll be getting log of A power A plus log of B power B plus log of C power C is equal to 0. If I add all these three things, you'll be getting log of A power A plus log of B power B plus log of C power C is equal to 0. So this is log of A power A into B power B into C power C. This is equal to 0. So simple idea, A power A into B power B into C power C, this has to be equal to 1. Log 1 is 0. So this value has to be equal to 1. There is no rule at all. Whenever such a problem is given, just equate to lambda. A equation lo lambda తీసుకోండి and వాళ్ళు అడిగింది frame చేయడానికి try చేయండి. Just equate to lambda and try to frame whatever is being asked in the question. Once you can do that, you can solve any problems. ఇలాంటి problem ఎప్పుడు ఇచ్చినా కూడా only equate to lambda and proceed. You'll get all such answers. You'll get every answer. కొత్తగా ఏముండదు, ప్రతి ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది మీకు. Right? Next. Okay, hope this is clear. One more. The value of this. Simplify this. X power log y minus log z into y power ln z minus ln x into z power ln x minus ln y. Simplify that. Time is 1 minute. Please try simplifying that. Simplify x power ln y minus ln z. Yes, very good, Meghna, that's right. X power ln y minus ln z into y power ln z minus ln x into z power ln x minus ln y. Okay, Pravanjan, right? Namrut, okay? Right, very good. Next. One remaining answers. I want every one of you to answer and involve in this. Yes, Abhihas, right? Okay. Akram, right? Rahul, check the answer again. Kaushik, okay. Sumant, right? Very good. Remaining, I want everyone to answer. Raghuveer, Karnakar, your answer. Shiva, Kusuma, Kanchal, Revant, Get Tarun right? Sai Charan, it's okay. Sai Charan, no. Charan Sai, okay. Check the answer, Charan. Charan Sai, once again. Okay, very simple idea. Idea is very simple. So it's all about grouping. It's all about grouping. The simplification of this comes from grouping. Something like this: x power log y into y power. I'll write it as minus log x. I'll group this. Next, next power something like y power log z into z power minus log y. I'll group something like this into z power log x into x power minus log z into x power log z. See, a power log a power log b base c. This can be written as b power log a base c. And if base nilane pettesi, I can interchange these two things. We have already read in terms of a property of a logarithm. I can keep this base as it is, and we have seen this one and this one can be interchanged. If we interchange chesi base ni intact pettadam manam nerchukunnam already. So this part I'll write it as something like x power log y into 1 by y power log x. I'm writing it as this is x power log y into 1 by y power log x. Log x under this is log to the base e, which I'm terming it as log. Helen. Meaning of ln is this part. Now you see x power log y, x power log y, x power log y. I can write here x power log y to the base e. This can be written as y power log x to the base e, because I can interchange between this one and this one, keeping the base as it is. So this part and this part are absolutely same. X power log y is equal to y power log x. These are absolutely same. These both are absolutely same. So I can cancel this out. So this product will be 1 here. First term this product 1 avutundi. Similarly, here the product will be 1. Similarly, here the product will be 1, because both are absolutely equal and they are like reciprocals of each other. Right? So your final answer will be 1. The answer has to be 1. Emi ledhu aa property ni chusi aa property form ni identify chesthe prati problem solve cheyochu meru. You can solve every problem of that kind. Only thing is that you have to identify the form of that problem. Aa problem form identify chesthe remaining everything can be done here from there. Right? Very good. So like most of you have answered, the answer will be 1 for this. Okay, one interesting problem. Let's see. One different ideology. I'll teach you one different ideology problem. That's very, very simple. But I'll show you the power of graphs from this again. Mali graph enta useful అని చూపిస్తాను. Very, very important. ఏంటంటే కొత్త concept. It will be like a very interesting and very new concept. Listen now. Let's solve a question from that and we'll understand from that. I'll just give the question. It consists of 3 parts. Consider, this is the question. Consider f of x is equal to k into e power x minus x. Consider f of x is equal to k into e power x minus x for all x belongs to R, where k is a real constant. Where k is a real constant. First one. The line, first question is the line y is equal to x meets y is equal to k into e power x for k less than 0 at options are no point, b is 1 point, c is 2 points, d is more than 2 points. Option D is this one. Second, the positive value of k, for which k into e power x minus x is equal to 0 has only one root. only one root is, options are something like this: 1 by e 1 d log 2 to the base e. Options are these things. 3. This is a very, very different question. For k greater than 0, the set of values of k for which equation has in that equation has two solutions, no solution. I'm discussing all the cases regarding this problem. This problem kuna prati case discuss chestanu, you know, because it will be like a very, very good conceptual learning. So the questions are something like this. Consider f of x is equal to k into e power x minus x for all x belongs to R, where k is a real constant. First is that if the line y is equal to x meets the y is equal to k into e power x for k less than 0 at how many points? Second question is the positive value of k for which k into e power x minus x is equal to 0 has only one root. Okate root untundi. Third is that for k greater than 0, the set of values of k for which the equation has two solutions and no solution. This is like all possible cases regarding this problem. Prati possible case ni discuss chestna regarding this problem. Think. Time is 2 minutes. Please try to think about that and try to reply it. Pravanjan, no. Nope. Madhu, right? Think about that. Very, very, very beautiful concept you will be getting. It's a very good concept. అంటే కొత్తగా ఇప్పుడు గ్రాఫ్ అంటే చాలా మంది చాలా విధాలుగా చేస్తారు ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ని. లెట్స్ ట్రై టు యూజ్ ఇన్నోవేటివ్నెస్ ఇన్ టు దట్. So that we'll just solve the problem with the help of the graph. Graphical way లో సాల్వ్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేద్దాం. So that becomes time saving and becomes a good conceptual learning for you. కొత్తగా ఉంటుంది కానీ బాగుంటుంది ప్రాబ్లం. Think about that. Tarun, k cannot be 0. Tarun, k cannot be 0. Sifas, right? Okay, Karnakar, check the answer again. Akram, check the answer. K less than 0. Anurag, no. That's not right, Anurag. Check the answer again. Think about that. Very, very good problem it is. It's a very good problem. Please think about it. Kaushik, right? That's right. Okay. Sumant, it's okay, right? Pragati, check the answer. Revant, second is false. That is not right. Shiva, check the answer. Yeah, you're doing it good. Very good. Think about it. I want that responses. Very good. You keep on continuing that same thing. Alanti responses ivvandi. Alanti responses ichinapude it will be like a very good learning experience. Srinidhi, your answer. Uma, your answer. Kusuma. Okay. Sumant, not exactly. Abhihas, right? Karnakar, no. Vidya, right? Pragati, it's okay. Good. Kaushik, right? That's correct. Madhu, it's okay. Others, I want your responses. Everyone. Srinidhi, Devant, Mohit, Preeti, your answer. Charan, Tanmay, Meghna. Sifa, second is wrong. Uma, it's right. Very good. Mithil, your answer. Okay. Madhu, any doubt? You have raised your hand. Okay. Very good, very good. Right. Srirag, it's right. Okay. One is not the answer. No, Srirag, check the answer. Namrod first. No, it's false. Namrod, check the answer again. Prabhanjan, your answers. No, it's not checking that. Third, I am saying that what are the set of values? Ikkada set of values enno vastunnayi, ikkada set of values. What is the set of values here and what is the set of values here? That is what I was asking. Namrut first is right. Okay, very good. Uma, it's okay. Very good. Is it answer or is it option? I didn't get you. Srinidhi, Ritesh, Abhi, Prem, Anish. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yes, very good. People are trying. People are very good. They're trying very good. That's what the response. As a teacher, we hope for that response always. Right. Let's see step by step. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. అంటే చాలా డీటెయిల్ గా వెళ్ళట్లేదు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ కి. రీజన్ I'll teach in the calculus. Whenever we enter calculus, I'll show you the peak of that calculus. Chala easyga I'll show you the peak of that calculus. You will enjoy calculus and you will be the best in calculus once we start calculus. No doubt about that. Point is that let's try to think about this problem. I'll tell you some fundamentals here. Try to remember. Ante daniki proofs nenu cheppalenu ippudu. This is not in the scope of this class to tell the proofs. As we enter limits continuity, I'll be going very deep into the calculus. Apart calculus normal ga vaadtanu nenu. Once we dig deeper into that calculus, then you will understand almost everything there. Listen. So first is very simple. It doesn't require anything. First aim ledu. Allu em adigaru y is equal to x and y is equal to k into e power x. How many points it meets? This is what they are asking you when k is less than 0. There is nothing new about that. If they are asking you number of solutions, so draw both the graphs on the same set of coordinate axis. As they are asking number of solutions, draw both the graphs on the same set of coordinate axis. Adi ela chestam chuddam. E power x will be something like this. E power x graph, y is equal to e power x, the graph will be something like this. Cheppa kada, e power x and log x to the base e. E power x and log x to the base e are inverse functions to each other. Log x to the base e graph will be like this. If I take y is equal to x, it will be a reflection of that. Right? So this is e power x graph. Y is equal to e power x graph. Now, let's say y is equal to some lambda into e power x. This is the graph. Next will be, this graph will be y is equal to k into e power x if k is greater than 0. అంటే ఏం లేదు, దీని నుండి కొంచెం స్కేల్ అవుతుంది. ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ స్కేలింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ గ్రాఫ్. వాట్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఇస్ దట్ జస్ట్ స్కేలింగ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ గ్రాఫ్. అంటే ఇట్స్ లైక్ మీరు నార్మల్ గా యాంప్లిఫికేషన్, అటెన్యుయేషన్ అని నేర్చుకుంటారు ఫిజిక్స్ లో. విల్ బి లెర్నింగ్ two terms. One is amplification and other is attenuation. Amplification means enhancing that. Attenuation, it's cut shorting that. You have to cut short that. You'll be turning to two terms in physics. So same idea is this one. If I am writing y is equal to k into e power x, for example k value 3 undi anukodam. Let's say for example if I take k is equal to 3. If I take k is equal to 3 for example, what happens is that ante y value, prati value of the x దగ్గర, at every different values of x, y value is increased 3 times. Ante for example ikkada y is equal to, let's say the value is something like 2. Let's say the y value is 2. If I write something like k is equal to 3, the y value here becomes 6. Ikkada y value 2 ఉంది అనుకోండి, ikkada y value 6 అయిపోతుంది. So it means that at every point you are enhancing the value. You are enhancing the value at every point if k is greater than 0. k greater than 0 in కాబట్టి enhance చేసుకుంటూ రాస్తున్నారు. There is no much difference between these two things. The shapes of these two things remains the same. If రెండిటికి shapes same ఉంటాయి. But only point is that when I'm writing multiplying with a scalar multiple, what happens is that it is enhancing the value of the graph at each and every point. అంటే షేప్ అలానే ఉంటుంది కానీ ఎవ్రీ పాయింట్ దగ్గర వాల్యూ పెరిగి ఉంటుంది. y వాల్యూ ఒక దగ్గర 1 వస్తుంది, ఇంకో దగ్గర 2 or 3 వస్తుంది, డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ దట్. బట్ షేప్ రిమైన్స్ ద సేమ్. నౌ this is when k greater than 0. Now what if k is less than 0? What if k is less than 0? If k is less than 0, let me erase this. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ రాసుకున్నారు అనుకుంటున్నాను, రాసుకోకపోతే స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకోండి. I'm erasing this. Let me erase this. I want to use the board. Please let me erase this. రాసుకోకపోతే స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకోండి. Okay? First I'll take this part. Observe now. So if I take y is equal to k into e power x, if k is less than 0, that is you are getting y is equal to some negative value into e power x. So the shape of this looks like y is equal to minus e power x shape laga untundi. This is something like y is equal to minus e power x shape laga untundi. Because y is equal to positive e power x, the shape of this looks like this. If that is like something like y is equal to some negative value in e power x, the shape looks something like this. Y is equal to minus e power x shape laga untundi. E power x nundi minus e power x graph ela gistaru, right? Very simple. అంటే f of x to minus of f of x, f of minus x కాదు. I'm showing you the graph for f of x to minus of f of x. This is e power x, this is k into e power x. Now what you do is that ప్రతి వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ x దగ్గర ఇది పాజిటివ్ ఉంది and minus of this value will always be negative for each and every value of x. Minus of this one will be negative for each and every value of x. ఏమీ లేదు, ఇలా ఉంది గ్రాఫ్. What you do is that you take this as reference. ఈ x axis ని reference తీసుకోండి, invert this graph like this. It is originally like this. Take this as the reference, take this x axis as the reference, invert this graph like this. ఇలా ఇన్వర్ట్ చేయండి ఆ గ్రాఫ్ ని. అంటే ప్రతి వాల్యూ దగ్గర ఇక్కడ y పాజిటివ్ ఉంటే ఇక్కడ y నెగటివ్ వస్తుంది. జస్ట్ you take the reflection of this graph to draw minus f of x from f of x. To draw minus f of x from f of x, ఏమీ లేదు, y is equal to f of x గీయండి first. Then what you do is that you try to invert that graph below your x axis. ఆ గ్రాఫ్ ని below your x axis ఇన్వర్ట్ చేయండి. minus of f of x వస్తుంది అప్పుడు. If you want minus of f of x from f of x, invert the graph below your x axis. అంటే just I'm inverting this. This graph is minus k into e power x. This is something like minus of e power x అనుకున్నాం. This is something like minus of e power x. This is e power x. Let's say this is the graph of e power x. This is the graph of minus of e power x. అంటే ప్రతి వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ x దగ్గర y వాల్యూ నెగటివ్ ఉండాలి. That is what we are seeing here. This is minus e power x graph. Now once we taken minus e power x graph, k into e power x, as k is negative, k into e power x shape will also look like this. K పాజిటివ్ అయినప్పుడు దీని షేప్ రెండు సేమ్ ఉంటాయి. If k is negative, the shape of this and shape of k into, it's just enhancing this graph. మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే గ్రాఫ్ ని ఎన్హాన్స్ చేస్తున్నాం, అంతకు మించి ఏమీ లేదు. So again the k into e power x graph looks something like this. So this is k into e power x. As k is less than 0, the shape looks like this. This is for k is less than 0. అంటే రిఫ్లెక్షన్ తీసుకున్నాం. This is your graph for k into e power x when k is less than 0, and this is the graph for k into e power x when k is greater than 0. And ఇక్కడ positive value వస్తుంది, y is equal to some positive value. Here you are getting y is equal to some negative value. This is our required graph in the first question. వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారు, the number of solutions of this one and y is equal to x. అంటే y is equal to x అనే లైన్ ఈ గ్రాఫ్ ని ఎన్నిసార్లు ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అని అడిగారు. They're asking you number of solutions of y is equal to k into e power x with y is equal to x. So simple ga y is equal to x is a straight line which is passing through your origin. Y is equal to x is a straight line which is passing to your origin with a slope of 45 degrees, slope of pi by 4 radians. So this is your graph of y is equal to e power x. This is the graph of y is equal to k into e power x. You see the number of solutions of these two things is the number of intersection points. ఎన్ని సార్లు ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతా అన్ని number of solutions ఉంటాయి. So question number 1 is one solution. Question number 1 is one solution. కొన్ని ఫండమెంటల్స్ నేను నేర్పిస్తున్నాను ఇక్కడ. ఫస్ట్ నేను నేర్పించింది ఏముందంటే f of x to minus of f of x. How do you draw f of x to minus of f of x? This is the graphical transformation technique. To draw minus of f of x from f of x, అంటే ఫస్ట్ దాంట్లో ఏమో y వాల్యూ పాజిటివ్ ఉంటే నెక్స్ట్ దాంట్లో y వాల్యూ నెగటివ్ ఉంటుంది. సో you draw y is equal to e power x. Then what you do is that you try to invert that graph. అంటే x axis లో రిఫ్లెక్షన్ తీసుకోండి, ఇన్వర్ట్ చేయండి, x axis లో ఇన్వర్ట్ చేయండి. అప్పుడు you will be getting it as minus k into e power x. That is when k is less than 0, minus of e power x, and this will be a graph, and this is the answer for question number 1. Question number 2 is very interesting question, very interesting question, and very important question. Question number 2. Let's talk about question number 2. చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్, చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్. క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 2 లో ఏం అడిగారు? వాట్ ఇస్ ద క్వశ్చన్ దే హావ్ ఆస్క్డ్? దే హావ్ ఆస్క్డ్ ద పాజిటివ్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ k, the positive value of k for which k into e power x minus x is equal to 0 has only one root. వాళ్ళు ఏం చెప్పారంటే for question number 2 they said k is greater than 0 అన్నారు. They said k is greater than 0 and they're asking you k into e power x minus x is equal to 0 has one solution. A question ఏంటంటే k into e power x minus x is equal to 0 has one solution. Listen. Now, దీన్ని దీంట్లో రాయొచ్చు కదా, e power x is equal to k into e power x is equal to x అని రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా దీన్ని. The same thing I can write e power x is equal to x by k. ఇలా రాయొచ్చు కదా. k into e power x minus x is equal to 0 and e power x is equal to x by k where k is greater than 0. వాళ్ళే ఇచ్చారు, క్వశ్చన్ లోనే మెన్షన్ చేశారు k is greater than 0 అని. They have mentioned in the question that is k is greater than 0. Now what we do is that to get one solution, అంటే ఇవి రెండిటికి ఒక సొల్యూషన్ ఉండాలి. This is a line equation, this is a curve, this is a line. Left hand part of that equation is a curve and right hand part of that equation is a line. Left hand part ఏమో ఒక curve, right hand part ఒక line. If the line and curve has only one solution, what is the meaning of that? దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటో చెప్పండి. I want one word answer. I want one word answer. If the line and a curve has one solution, what is the meaning of that? I want in the chat box. I want the answers in the chat box. I want the answer in the chat box. Yes, intersect at one point. That meaning enti? Yes, very good, Suman. That's right. Oh, the meet at one point ante that meaning enti antunna. Yes, very good, Namrat. Very good. Are Akshay, intersect at one point ante that meaning enti antunna. Equal roots. Okay, very good, Shesh. Okay. Roots are equal. Okay, tangent. Very good. Origin కాదురా రుత్విక్, ఆరిజిన్ కాదు. కరుణాకర్, ఓకే. అక్రమ్, ఈక్వల్ రూట్స్, దట్ ఈస్ అ టాంజెంట్, రైట్. వెరీ గుడ్. లిసన్, ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ దీని గురించి మాట్లాడుకున్నాం మనం. I have already discussed some problem related to this in quadratic law concept చెప్పుకుంటూ చెప్పాను. So simply what they are saying is that if a curve and if a line is intersecting only at one point, if the curve and if a line is intersecting at only one point, that line behaves as a tangent to that curve. ఒక కర్వ్ ఒక లైన్ ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతే ఆ కర్వ్ ఆ లైన్ ఆ కర్వ్ కి టాంజెంట్ అవ్వాలి. ఇట్ ఈస్ మీటింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఎట్ వన్ పాయింట్. ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఇంటర్సెక్టింగ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ మీటింగ్ ఎట్ వన్ పాయింట్. ఇప్పుడు సర్కిల్ ఉంది, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దెర్ ఇస్ అ సర్కిల్. లెట్స్ సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దెర్ ఇస్ అ సర్కిల్. ఇఫ్ దెర్ ఇస్ అ సర్కిల్ అండ్ ఇఫ్ దెర్ ఇస్ అ లైన్ విచ్ ఇస్ మీటింగ్ దట్ సర్కిల్ లైక్ దిస్. ఒక సర్కిల్ ఉంది, ఒక సర్కిల్ ని లైన్ ఇలా మీట్ చేస్తుంది. దెర్ ఇస్ అ లైన్ విచ్ ఇస్ మీటింగ్ దట్ సర్కిల్ లైక్ దిస్. So this line is called as the tangent to that circle. The limiting point of secant is nothing but the tangent. The limiting position of the secant of a circle is the tangent. So this line is intersecting the circle only at one point. So this line is called as a tangent. Ante you observe this. Now you link that one and this one. Put ఆ part ని ఈ part ని link చేయండి. What you will be getting here. So e power x is equal to x by k. Now this has only one solution. E power x is equal to x by k. ఒకటే solution ఉంది. What does that mean? It means that this line, whatever I am taking, this line must be a tangent to e power x. అంతేనా? E power x is equal to x by k. ఒకటే solution ఉంది. It means that this line must behave as a tangent to e power x. Problem is done. You observe. E power x graph తెలుసు కదా మీకు. And this line is y is equal to x by k. y is equal to x by k is a straight line. Y is equal to mx. Y is equal to mx. మీకు తెలిసిన ఫార్మ్ అది. Y is equal to mx is a straight line which is passing through the origin. Y is equal to mx is a straight line passing through the origin with a slope of m. So if I take that one, ఇలా ఉంది curve. The curve is something like this, line is on this. Now if this is intersecting at one point, this line must behave as a tangent to this point. General ga ఇప్పుడు అర్థం చేసుకోండి, ఒక ఫండమెంటల్ చెప్తున్నాను. I'm telling a fundamental now. The fundamental is something like this. ఇప్పుడు f of x ఇచ్చాను. I hope this is clear. I'm erasing this part. Let's say there is something like f of x. If I find d by dx of f of x at some point, let's say at x is equal to some lambda where lambda belongs to capital D. దీని మీనింగ్ చెప్తున్నా చూడండి, ఫిజికల్ సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ చెప్తున్నా నేను. If I am finding the derivative of a function, ఒక ఫంక్షన్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆ ఫంక్షన్ కి డెరివేటివ్ కనుక్కుంటున్నాను నేను. If I am finding the derivative of a function at some point in the domain, if I am finding the derivative of a function at some point in the domain, the meaning, the geometrical meaning of the derivative of some function at some point is the slope of tangent at that point. అంటే రాస్తున్నా చూడండి ఇక్కడ geometrical meaning. Let me erase this. I'll erase this. Hope this is clear. Geometrical meaning of a derivative of a function at some point in domain. Geometrical meaning of derivative of a function at some point. This is very, very important statement. Is the slope of tangent at that point if function is continuous at that point. I'm writing this. The geometrical meaning of the derivative of a function at some point in the domain is the slope of the tangent at that point if the function is continuous at that point. The meaning ఏంటంటే ఒక ఫంక్షన్ ఒక పాయింట్ దగ్గర కంటిన్యూస్ అయింది, ఆ ఫంక్షన్ కి నేను డెరివేటివ్ కనుక్కుంటాను. ఎట్ సమ్ పాయింట్ యు ఆర్ ఫైండింగ్ ద డెరివేటివ్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇది x is equal to x1 అనుకుందాం. లెట్స్ సే దిస్ వాల్యూ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ x is equal to x1. ఈ x is equal to x1 దగ్గర ఈ y is equal to e power x కి డెరివేటివ్ కనుక్కుంటున్నాను. If I am finding d by dx of e power x, at x is equal to x1, దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే that value, whatever the value which you are getting, ఒక వాల్యూ వస్తుంది కదా, ఆ వాల్యూ ఆ కర్వ్ కి ఏదైతే టాంజెంట్ ఆ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఉంటుందో దాని స్లోప్ కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. అంటే డెరివేటివ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫంక్షన్ అట్ సమ్ పాయింట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ద స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది టాంజెంట్ ఎట్ దట్ పాయింట్ టు ద కర్వ్. ఆ కర్వ్ కి ఒక టాంజెంట్ ఆ పాయింట్ దగ్గర గీస్తే ఆ డెరివేటివ్ వాల్యూ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో ఆ డెరివేటివ్ వాల్యూ దాని స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది టాంజెంట్ అవుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద వెరీ, వెరీ ఫండమెంటల్ మీనింగ్. అది ఎలా ఉంటుందో నేను calculus లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఐ విల్ షో యూ ద పీక్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఇన్ ద calculus. Until then, hold on. ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. The geometrical significance of the derivative of a function at some point of a curve is the slope of the tangent for that curve at that point. అంటే ఆ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఒక టాంజెంట్ గీస్తే ఆ టాంజెంట్ కి స్లోపే ఆ డెరివేటివ్ కి వాల్యూ కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. రైట్? నౌ సింపుల్ గా d by dx of e power x, దీని వాల్యూ కూడా e power x అవుతుంది. This is just like a formula. Derivative of function of an exponential function d by dx of e power x is also exponential function. Now, ఇప్పుడు ఈ లైన్ స్లోప్ ఏమవుతుంది? What is the slope of this line? I gave a line. This is a curve. And x by k, y is equal to x by k is a line. Y is equal to x by k ఒక line and e power x అనేది ఒక curve. E power x is a curve and y is equal to x by k is a line. Now, what is the slope of this line? The slope of this line is 1 by k. The slope of this line is 1 by k. Y is equal to mx తీసుకుంటే what is the slope of that line? If I take y is equal to mx, the slope of the line is m. Y is equal to mx, the slope of the line is m. So for this curve, the slope of that is 1 by k. For this curve, the slope of the curve is 1 by k. అది 1 by k అని తీసుకుంటున్నాం. సింపుల్ ఐడియా చూద్దాం ఇప్పుడు సింపుల్ ఐడియా తీసుకుంటే సేమ్ దట్ ఈ స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది లైన్ ఇస్ 1/k. ఇప్పుడు ఈ స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది లైన్ 1/k అని తీసుకుంటే ఇప్పుడు ఈ లైన్ ఈ కర్వ్ కి అర్థం చేసుకోండి ఇక్కడ దిస్ ఇస్ లిసన్ వెరీ వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్లీ దిస్ లైన్ ఈస్ బిహేవింగ్ యాజ్ అ టాంజెంట్ టు దిస్ కర్వ్ ఎట్ దిస్ పాయింట్. ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఈ లైన్ ఈ కర్వ్ కి టాంజెంట్ లాగా బిహేవ్ చేస్తుంది. As this is behaving as a tangent to the curve at this point, ఇప్పుడు ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఏదైతే x is equal to x1 అనే పాయింట్ దగ్గర at x is equal to x1 if I at this point if I find the slope of the tangent to e power x, x is equal to x1 దగ్గర e power x కి slope of the tangent కనుక్కుంటే and that slope of the tangent must be equal to this 1/k. Reason ఇప్పుడు ఈ లైన్ టాంజెంట్ అవ్వాలి. ఈ లైన్ టాంజెంట్ అయినప్పుడు ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది టాంజెంట్ ఈ లైన్ కి ఉన్న స్లోప్ రెండు సేమ్ అవ్వాలి. So what you will be getting? Slope d by dx of e power x. Now at x is equal to x1. At x is equal to x1, the value will be e power x1. Derivative kanukunna tarvata x is equal to x1 substitute cheyandi. So that is e power x1, which is 1/k. So from that what you will be getting? K into e power x1 is equal to 1. Idu ochindi. The condition finally what you get is k into e power x1 is equal to 1. Now what is the original curve equation? Original curve equation is k into e power x minus x is equal to 0. The original curve equation is k into e power x minus x is equal to 0. And x1 lies on this curve. X is equal to x1 oka point din curve మీద ఉంది అనుకుందాం. Let's say at some point. Let's say this point ఈ point దీని మీద ఉంది, curve మీద ఉంది. So k into e power x1 as this point lies on this curve, what I'll write is that I'll write something like this. I'll write it as k into e power x1. x1 అంటే కర్వ్ మీద ఉంది కాబట్టి minus x1 is equal to 0. Right? So k into e power x1 value 1 ఉంది. So 1 minus x1 is equal to 0. x1 is equal to 1. x1 is equal to 1. So slope of the tangent. If x1 is equal to 1, slope of the tangent ఏమవుతుంది? Slope of that curve is 1/k, which is e power x1. Slope of that is 1/k, which is e power x1 as from the question నుండి e power x1 అని తీసుకున్నాం. So e power 1. So 1/k value which is e power 1 if that is behaving as a tangent. So k will be 1/e. k 1/e అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు k 1/e అయినప్పుడు ఈ లైన్ ఈ కర్వ్ కి టాంజెంట్ గా ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ టైమ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. రీజన్ ఏంటంటే ఇది డైరెక్ట్ వన్ లైన్ లో వన్ వర్డ్ లో నేను చెప్పొచ్చు. బట్ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే మీకు కొత్త కాబట్టి నేను ఎలాబరేట్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే రెండు వన్ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతే ఈ కర్వ్ కి ఈ లైన్ టాంజెంట్ అవ్వాలి. అలా టాంజెంట్ అయినప్పుడు ఎట్ దిస్ పాయింట్ ద స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది టాంజెంట్ టు దిస్ కర్వ్ అండ్ ది స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది లైన్ రెండు సేమ్ అవ్వాలి. అలా ఈక్వేట్ చేశారు. స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది లైన్ ఇస్ 1/k అండ్ ది స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది టాంజెంట్ అట్ దిస్ పాయింట్ ఇస్ e power x1. రెండు ఈక్వల్ చేస్తే దాంట్లోకి x1 అనే వాల్యూ 1 వచ్చింది. Now try to get the slope of the tangent from this. Slope of the tangent will be again e power x1, that is e. So 1/k value will be e. So k value will be equal to 1/e. And k అనేది value 1/e. If k value is equal to 1/e, if k value is equal to 1/e, then this line is behaving as a tangent to this curve. k 1/e అయినప్పుడు ఈ లైన్ ఈ కర్వ్ కి టాంజెంట్ అవుతుంది. Right? Now next question is inevitable from this. Next question is directly obtained from this. ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా అంటే ఇది లైన్, ఈ లైన్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఈ కర్వ్ కి టాంజెంట్ గా ఉంది. దిస్ లైన్ ఈస్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ బిహేవింగ్ యాజ్ ఎ టాంజెంట్ టు దిస్ కర్వ్. నౌ వాట్ ఇఫ్ ఐ ఇంక్రీజ్ ద స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ లైన్, ఈ స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ ది లైన్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు ఇలా ఉన్నప్పుడు అబ్జర్వ్ క్లియర్లీ, లైన్ ఇలా ఉన్నప్పుడు కర్వ్ కి ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా 1 పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. If the line is exactly like this, it is intersecting the curve once. So for this, the k value will be equal to 1/e. And the slope is equal to e. So slope is equal to e here. The slope will be equal to e. 1/k value is e. That is slope of the line. Now, ఇప్పుడు ఈ స్లోప్ ఈ లైన్ స్లోప్ కంటే ఎక్కువైంది అనుకోండి. Let's say if the slope of the line become more than this part. If the slope is becoming greater than e, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? లైన్ ఇలా వెళ్తుంది. Observe the line. Second line, you observe like this. Line will go something like this. So how many points of intersection? 2 points of intersection if the slope is greater than e. ఇప్పుడు స్లోప్ ఇలా ఉంది కర్వ్, ఇలా ఈ కర్వ్ కి ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఇలా ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతుంది అనుకున్నాం కర్వ్ కి. లెట్స్ సే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంటర్సెక్టింగ్ ద కర్వ్ హియర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఎట్ దిస్ పాయింట్. ఇప్పుడు స్లోప్ ఎక్కువైనప్పుడు రెండు సార్లు ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఇఫ్ ద స్లోప్ ఈజ్ లెస్ దాన్ దిస్ పార్ట్, ఇఫ్ ద స్లోప్ ఈజ్ లెస్ దాన్ దిస్ లైన్, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, లైన్ ఇలా ఉంటుంది, కర్వ్ లైన్ పైన ఉంటుంది, ఇట్ విల్ నెవర్ ఇంటర్సెక్ట్. ఫర్ నో సొల్యూషన్ the slope will be less than the slope of the tangent. For two solutions the slope will be greater than the slope of the tangent. That's the concept. Slope of the tangent కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉంటే రెండు సార్లు ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. slope of the tangent కంటే తక్కువ ఉంటే it will be no point of intersection. So this is the concept. This is a very very beautiful concept. More about this concept which will be studying in calculus. ఇంకా calculus లో చాలా పీక్ చూపిస్తాను మీకు. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఇవన్నీ ఫండమెంటల్స్ అప్పటి వరకు కవర్ అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది. I bet most students will not be able to solve this question. చాలా మంది సెకండ్ ఇయర్ లో చదువుతూ కూడా ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ని సాల్వ్ చేయలేకపోతారు. I've seen students సెకండ్ ఇయర్ లో చదువుతూ కూడా ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ని సాల్వ్ చేయలేకపోతారు. ఎందుకు? ఫండమెంటల్స్ కరెక్ట్ గా లేవు. అండ్ చాలా మంది టీచర్లు చెప్పరు అసలు. మోస్ట్ టీచర్ విల్ నాట్ టీచ్ దట్. ఎందుకు? అది చెప్తే స్టూడెంట్ కి అర్థం కాదు, ఏమీ లేదు, గ్రాఫికల్ అప్రోచ్ ఉండదు, విల్ నాట్ టీచ్ దెమ్. అప్పుడు ఎవరికి లాస్? అది దట్ ఈస్ లాస్ ఫర్ ద స్టూడెంట్. అందుకే ఇలాంటి ఫండమెంటల్స్ అన్ని పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా నేర్చుకుంటారు. అందుకే నేను ఏంటంటే ఒక చాప్టర్ తీసుకొని ఆ చాప్టర్ కి లింక్డ్ గా ఉన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని కవర్ చేస్తూ వస్తున్నా. ఐఎమ్ ట్రై టు కనెక్ట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ రిగార్డింగ్ దట్ చాప్టర్. ఆ చాప్టర్ తీసుకుంటే ఆ చాప్టర్ కి చాలా కనెక్టివిటీ చూస్తున్నాను నేను. రీజన్, ఇట్ విల్ బి ఆల్ ఎట్ ఎ ప్లేస్. అలా చదువుకుంటేనే మీరు ట్రూ ఐఐటి అని అవుతారు. రైట్? యు నో వేర్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఆస్క్డ్? దిస్ వాస్ క్వశ్చన్ as asked in IIT JEE subjective or objective. I don't remember. Long back this was asked in IIT JEE. For it's a passage of 12 marks as I guess. 12 marks కాదు ఈ క్వశ్చన్, కంప్లీట్ క్వశ్చన్ ని నేను ఏదైతే క్వశ్చన్ చెప్పానో దట్ వాస్ ఆస్క్డ్ ఇన్ IIT JEE for 12 marks. ఏమనుందా? ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే మీ కరెక్ట్ మైండ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి దాని ఎసెన్స్ ఏంటి, వీళ్ళు అడిగేది వన్ సొల్యూషన్. అంటే ఈ లైన్ ఈ కర్వ్ టాంజెంట్ అవ్వాలి, అప్పుడే వన్ సొల్యూషన్ వస్తుంది. ఇలాంటి ఫండమెంటల్స్, ఇలాంటి కాన్సెప్చువల్ ఫండమెంటల్స్ లో if you are strong with that, automatically you can solve the problem without the help of the teacher. Adi important chala. This was asked in JEE for 12 marks. What's there? It's a very very beautiful concept. Ee concept matram gurtu pettukondi. Line daniki intersect avutunde tangent, and slope of the tangent at some point is derivative of that function at that point. Oka function ni derivative cheste dan meaning ఏంటంటే slope of the tangent at that point, provided the function is continuous. Right? Take a screenshot of this. Hope this is clear. So this is all the cases here. So adi chesta meeku answer vachestundi. For two solutions slope will be greater than, and k will be greater 1 by k. If this is greater than e, two solutions. 1 by k is less than e, no solution. Slope less than e, no solution. Slope greater than e, two solutions. That's the idea behind this problem. Right? We'll stop it here today, and more about this inka konni different models of the problem cheptanu. I'll teach you more interesting things tomorrow. Right? We'll meet tomorrow and take some break. Continue.